My name's Sam Yusum. I'm going to be telling you a story of where I believe justice was not served. It goes back to my junior year in high school in the Bay Area. I was hanging out with a few friends in my car, and this man, he came up to my car, unhooked the door, opened it, and started beating me up pretty good. And basically, I was super polite, and I was just what's going on? I'm sorry if we were being loud, and he kept kind of beating me up. Basically, crashed my car, ended up running, and this guy ended up running too because my buddy said, you just assaulted a minor, you're gonna go to jail. And the police showed up because it was really a lot. We were making a lot of noise, and when we all started telling the story to the police, must have been 20 police officers. They sent one police officer to go find the guy. Never found him. They didn't believe my story at all. They tried to nail me for hit and run. They held on to my ID for a while because they didn't believe my story. And obviously I had the same story as my two other buddies, one of whom is going to talk after me. Do a bunch of community service, and they never caught the guy, which made me really upset. My parents didn't even believe me for a while. And I just believe that justice wasn't served because they never found this guy that just beat me up. And I was a minor, and honestly, it was pretty traumatic.
Hi, my name's Darius. I went to high school with Sam actually, and now we're rooming together at USC. I was there when this happened, and I was literally in the passenger seat when this guy just came up and started beating him up. And it was just so crazy that it happened. And then when the police came, they just didn't believe him or believe that we had the same story, even though he had a black eye, and all three of us had the same story. And on top of that, he had to do so much work for community service and even just appearing to court and trying to fight it. Unfortunately, this time justice wasn't served just because we were teenagers. We weren't given the benefit of the doubt.
Sometimes the police get things right, and at other times they get things wrong. You just hope that when people do the right things, they get rewarded for it, and when they do the wrong things, they pay the consequences.